All right, everybody, welcome back to class. This hour we are going to be talking about, we're going to be reading and finishing up the story In the Defense Zone. Okay. Now this is a story that's similar to the Hunger Games. Okay. There's no dragons in it, though I was looking for some dragon stories for Bruno here. But yes, there's no dragons. But yes, it's a story that's similar to the Hunger Games if you've read those books. So it's a short story. We got about halfway through earlier in the day, and so we're gonna finish that story up. Okay. Let's see who we have in class so far. Aichu, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Welcome back to class.
Thank you.
All right. How about Bader? Bader, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Good to have you back here in class.
Yeah.
All right. And let's see, Bruno, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Chad, and you? How are you?
Awesome. I'm doing good. Doing really good.
I have read this story before.
Oh, have you?
Yes, and I really liked it. But do you know if there is another chapter or something like that? I couldn't find it.
No, I don't know if there's another chapter on it. Yeah, it's an interesting little story.
It just ends up at some point. I thought I would have another chapter. I was like, oh my god, where is the other one? And no, not another one.
I wonder. Because with StoryStar you can search with the author. Okay.
Yes,
so, did you try searching that way? You couldn't find anything?
Yes, I couldn't find for this one. I actually couldn't even find it in the list of authors' stories. But there were another stories by her, like 5 chapters maybe. I haven't read them.
Oh, interesting. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I had muted myself. I wonder if they have to do with each other, but I don't know. I'll look into it because she writes pretty good. There's been I've seen only a couple grammatical errors, but it's not like they was. Okay, it wasn't that blatant. But
I just
anyway.
found one mistake actually about just like this one, and it was a verb that should be in the past and it was in the present.
Okay,
I don't remember where right now.
Sure. Okay. Well, let's see who else we have. Halwani, welcome back to class.
Thank you, teacher.
How was your day today at work?
It's just all the working. It's very hard. Very hard day.
All right. Okay. A lot of times that's good to have a good hard day at work. Okay, makes you feel like you accomplished something, or accomplish things at work. Sometimes, though, it can be frustrating. It can be totally frustrating. Awesome. Well, welcome back to class. Good to have you here. All right. How about Jane? How are you, Jane?
Hi, Chad. I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Welcome back to class. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you, teacher.
Now, Jane, what is it that you do? What's your job, or are you studying?
My job. Actually, I'm finishing my thesis.
Oh, your thesis? And what's your thesis about?
It's kind of secret for a while. I don't say much about it.
Okay. Last person that didn't say much about their thesis or their job that they They do. I made up that she was an assassin, and so I said that she killed people for a living. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
But
I don't do that. No worries.
all right, no, it's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to share. Not a big deal. Well,
Okay.
welcome back to class.
Thank you for asking.
Sure, no problem. How about Jose? How you doing, Jose?
I'm good. You?
Good. I'm doing good. How was your day today?
I'm good. Everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything interesting happen?
No, nothing special.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Juan, how about you?
Hi, teacher.
How you doing?
I could complain, teacher, but nobody will listen, so leave it like that, teacher.
Awesome. Yeah. So, Juan, you've been in my classes many times before and whatnot, and you probably told me, but I forgot. What's your job, or are you studying right now? What are you doing during the days?
Job.
Yeah, job
what is
or
that,
study?
teacher? What does it mean? I'm a doctor assistant. I'm working for a doctor right now.
Cool. So you're that would be a physician's assistant. So we call them PAs. Awesome. Very cool.
And I fix computers at home.
Nice, man. Awesome. Very cool.
Thanks.
Well, great. Thank you for sharing. Did you have a good day today or a bad day?
It's a regular day. Everything is smooth and easy, teacher.
All right. Very nice, man. Okay. How about Basil? How are you, Basil?
Thank you. I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Good, good. Your day was okay. No issues. Everything's fun.
Everything is fun. I am living in Antalya, Turkey, so the weather is very, very good. I'm not working nowadays, so I want what I want to do is I am doing what I want to do until the now. I am jogging. I will be swimming in a 1 or 2 weeks. So
Okay.
I will be happy.
Okay, good. Awesome, man. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here. Let's see. We've got Bader. Bader, what do you do? What is your job, or are you a student?
No, I'm working now. I'm working in a company specialized in the construction and
Okay,
distribution.
what's your job?
I'm analyst filler.
Cool.
Yeah. And
There you go. Nice, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, welcome back to class. Good to have you. And Amparo, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. You?
I'm doing great. And when you came in, your picture showed up, and then it disappeared again, and I have no clue why. That's the
I don't
craziest
know.
thing.
It's a crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
At least Google permit me to be inside the class.
Sure, definitely. And how was your day today, Amparo?
No, książę.
It was good. Yeah.
Good. That's good. That's good to hear. Awesome. How about, let's see, Aichu? Now, Aichu, you probably have told me once before, but please remind me. What do you do, or are you a student? So what's your job, or what do you do as a student?
I'm a student. I study in human resources.
Okay, human resources. Yes, and I do remember that now. Oh, man, I'm getting old. Very good. Okay, so thank you, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Bruno put this in now twice. Go ahead and open up the link, and we're gonna scroll down just a little ways. Okay, so we're at where the main character is standing on a ledge. It's about 100 feet tall. Or actually, no, the shark hammerhead chart came up. So let me. Okay, so when you open up the link, everybody. Okay, we're going to scroll down. Okay, so I zoomed out like this. Okay, so we'll call this paragraph 1 here. So we're going to scroll down. All right, okay. So let's start off right here. There's a paragraph that says "I scream." Okay, we see Miss Tara, things like that. So we're at "I scream." Okay, can everybody see where that is at?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start over on the right-hand side this hour with Basil. Okay, Basil, do you see where this paragraph is at?
Yes, I can see. I see.
Okay, go ahead and read that paragraph for me, please.
Okay. I I I scream, seeing a glass tank water rising up to meet me. I hold my hands out in front of my face, still shaking and cold in the weather. Coldness rushes over me, and I blank open my eyes. Lucky, my lucky. I have green eyes, and in our society, green eyes mean that you can see underwater. My black hair flows around my face as I look around in the ocean that I am in. My legs and arms flail around me as I try to swim back toward the surface. I am not alone. There's a hammerhead shark only feet away from me. I look around trying to find a weapon I can use against it. There is a small shard of glass only a few feet away, floating in the water. The hammerhead gets closer and closer. My hand closes around the shard just as the hammerhead attacks. I scream, slamming the shard of glasses right through its eye. It thrashes away from me, blood shipping from its eye, and suddenly the scan change.
Okay, good. Nice job, Basil. Let's practice some words together, okay? Our
Okay,
first word is seen. Seen.
scene,
Good, good. Yes, so the C is going to be silent, and the E-N-E makes an een sound, okay? Let's practice the word thrashes. Thrashes.
trashers, trashers.
Good,
Thank you.
good. Excellent. Okay, now the word hammerhead. Hammerhead.
Hammerhead,
Okay, hammer, head.
ha-
Hammerhead.
hammerhead,
Okay, now let's take a look at the word head individually, okay? Now we have a head, okay, on our bodies, okay? And that EA makes a short E sound, okay? It is he,
eh,
head.
head, hammerhead,
There you go. Hammerhead, hammerhead.
hammerhead. Thank you.
Okay, good. All right, let's practice the word surface. Okay. Now the important thing about this word, class, is that the ACE at the end is not pronounced ass, okay, or ace, surface, or
Right.
ass, surface. We say surface. It's a short I sound with an S sound. Surface.
Surface,
Excellent. Okay. This word here is society.
society,
Okay, so it's, instead of susai, it's society. Society.
society, society,
Good. Okay. And this word here is luckily.
Luckily. Luckily.
Okay. Luckily. Luckily.
Luckily.
Okay. Closer. We're almost there. One more try. Luckily. Luckily.
Luckily.
Good. That's it. Nice job. Okay. Now, I want to talk about these two words down here. So we have, sorry, my computer's being funny. Okay, so closer and closes. Now, this word is a confusing word. Okay, when it's used as a verb, okay, this has the S. The S is voiced. Okay, when it's goodness gracious, can't type. It's not clace. It should be close. Man, this has been happening all day. Yeah. So close. Okay, that has a voiced S. Okay, so when I close the door, okay, I close the door. All right, I can also close my hand. I close my hand. But if we're over here, this right here, okay, this is my wall. Right now, I'm sitting close. I'm close with a voiceless S, close to the wall. I'm sitting against the wall or close to the wall. All right. So there's the difference. So when we take a look here in the story, okay, and we have the word closer. Okay, we're talking about the hammerhead moving closer. Okay, the verb here is gets. Okay, and closer. So that is going to be an S sound, and then I close my hand. My hand closes. So, Basil, let me have you read this much one more time. We're going to say, the hammerhead gets closer and closer. My hand closes around the shard. Okay, please repeat that.
Okay. The hammerhead gets closer and closer. My hand closes around the shard.
Okay. The difference being is that you're saying closer using a Z sound. We want to use an S sound and say close, closer. Try that, please. Closer.
Closer. The other one closes.
Okay. You're pronouncing the same S. Okay. You're saying closer and closes. All right. We want to say close, closer, and closes. Do you hear the difference there, Basil?
Yes, I can hear. I hear.
Okay, so let's try that. We're going to say closer, closer. Try that.
Closer, closer.
No, give me an S. Give me an S sound like a snake. S.
Closer.
Okay, closer. So we're going to say close, closer.
Closer.
Okay, give me an S sound. All I want you to do is to pronounce that S. S.
Closer.
Okay, all right. Slow it down just a little bit. Closer.
Closer. Closer.
Okay, you're vibrating. You're saying zer. We want to say sir. Closer.
Okay. Closer. Closer.
Okay, good. All right, that's better with that S. Just as a reminder, that is an S sound. It's a voiceless S. Okay, nice job, Basil. Let's go to Juan. All right,
teacher,
Juan.
I just find out something, teacher, that because you're a musician, you have a very good ear. Sometimes
yes.
you can hear something that we cannot hear, like those kind of difference on the pronunciations. For example.
Exactly. I have pretty good ears when I'm listening to you guys and how you pronounce things, the different vowel sounds and whatnot. You guys may not recognize it, but I do. So yes, it's interesting. Okay, let me have you, Juan, read the next two paragraphs, and we're going to go into the third paragraph just a little bit because that second paragraph's a little small. So go ahead and go read the next two paragraphs, and then maybe about till here. okay, on that third paragraph. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Well, it says, I'm walking down one of the city streets. I stop and look around. I can't remember where I was before this. Did it have something to do with water? My head hard, and I look around to see if there was anyone around. There is no one else on the street. Suddenly, a young man comes running up to me. She has tears in her eyes and says, "Have you seen my daughter?" She holds up a picture of a young girl. For some reason, the girl looks familiar, but then I look on her left cheek and there is the slight darkness of a bruise. I look down on the woman's finger and she doesn't have a wedding band on. I'm starting to believe that this is an abusive mother. Are you married? I ask quietly. The woman shakes her head. No, please, have you seen my daughter? Her words are grating against my eardrums and I wince slightly. She looks at me through pleading eyes and tears are starting to well up in them. The blue glistens and I clear my throat. No, I haven't. The woman stops crying and narrows her eyes. You're lying. I'm not. I haven't seen your daughter. Stop lying. Tell me where she is. She leaps at me, but suddenly the scene changes again. I hear the click of a gun. Something cold is pressed against my temple. A young girl stands in front of me, tied to a post, and I recognize the young girl from the picture.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, let's practice your H sounds, okay? And it's going to be with these two words here. My head hurt. Now, the important thing to remember with the H sounds in English is that they're very quiet. Okay, you had said head hurt. Okay, pronouncing, really pushing into those H sounds. So back off of them just a little bit, and we're going to say my head hurt. It's like a breath. My head hurt.
Teacher, I got a question.
Sure.
By any chance, heart should be on third person, like hearts, my head hurts, or not? Is correct the way it was reading?
My head hurt. My head hurt, and I look around. Yeah, it's correct. Now, if you say my head hurts right now, okay, or my head hurts. Okay, if you stop it there, okay, then that would be okay. But saying my head hurt and I look around, okay, that's
okay.
That's
it's in
okay.
past tense.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Thanks. Okay, head hurt. Hurt.
Okay. Hurt. Hurt.
Hurt.
There you go. That's it. So my head hurt.
My head hurt.
Good. Okay. Good. And we're leaning off of those H's just a little bit more. We're going to say my head hurt.
My head hurt.
Perfect. That's it, man. Okay.
Thanks.
So when we pronounce those H's, it's actually really quiet. Okay. They're really soft. Okay. I want to practice the word girl with you. Okay. Now this is a trick. Yeah. So instead of saying girl, like girl, and trying to swallow that L, we want to pronounce that L. Girl.
Okay, so the letter I is silent, right?
Yeah, and we're going to pronounce an sound. Instead of girl, we say girl.
Okay, it sounds like this. Girl.
That's it. Good. Girl. Okay, good. Now, a couple times here we had the word young. Okay, most of the times you said it properly, but the last one you said jung. Okay, so I want to say a picture of a young girl, and give me a good Y sound there.
Picture of a young girl.
Okay, give me ya instead of jung, ya, young girl.
Young girl.
Okay, so our trick with that Y is going to start off with a Spanish I sound. So instead of reading that like a Y, we want to think of a Spanish I. So we're going to say young, young, young. Picture of a young girl. Try that.
Picture of a young girl.
Perfect. That's it. Okay. Now,
Thanks.
Juan, with every Y word, okay, that's out there in English, you can start it off with an E sound, and it will sound perfect. Okay. No other issues with it, and you'll slide right into the rest of the word. E oo would be you. Yellow. Okay, instead of jello or Jew. Okay, and so it'll help you not pronounce that Y sound, the J. Okay. One last word, and then we're good to go. Okay. Let me find it real quick. It's the word throat. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here you had said throat. Okay, using more of an ah sound. The OA is kind of just like boat. Okay, we're going to pronounce an O sound. Throat. Try that.
Throat.
There you go. Throat.
Throat.
Okay, so one of the tricks that will help you with this is to not think of the TH and the R as separate sounds. Think of this right here as one sound. Okay,
Throat.
and the sound is throat.
Okay.
Throat.
Throat.
There.
Throat.
Yeah, that's it. Throat.
Throat.
Okay, slow that down a little bit because you're still rolling your R just a little bit. So give me a thir sound. So we're going to say throat.
Throat.
Okay, now let's combine them. Throat.
Throat.
Good. Now let's shorten it up. Throat.
Throat.
Okay, getting closer. Let's space it out again. Throat.
Throat.
Good. One more time. Throat.
Throat.
Good. Let's shorten it. Throat.
Throat. Throat.
All right, can you shorten that? Throat.
Throat. Throat.
Uh-oh, did I lose the class?
I can
anyone hear me?
cut the mustard, teacher, with this.
All right. Okay. Well, keep practicing that. The trick to it. The trick to it is to think of that THR as one sound and not separated sounds. So if you make that one sound, you'll be able to pronounce the word.
I can do it slowly and separated as you already taught me. But when you said, "Oh, say it," but in a short way, that's when I get troubles. So.
All right. Well, we'll keep working on it. You'll get it,
Okay.
man. All right. Cool. Thank you. Let's go to Jose.
Okay.
All right, man. Let's see. We stopped off at picture, so we're gonna go from there is. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so there is a dark bruise on her cheek, down to faces. Okay.
Okay. Faces. There is a dark bruise on her cheek. Her eyes are bright blue, and her dark hair falls limply around her face. She's got gash, but shoot her. An ugly voice says, "A gun lies on the table next to me. I don't want to shoot the girl. I don't shoot people who are innocent." I curl my arms across my chest. You have 3 seconds. I'm not going to shoot an innocent girl. 3. You don't scare me. 2. Now I'm slightly scared. She's just a girl. She has a right to live. 1. I hear his finger on the trigger, and suddenly I'm back on the simulation deck. I touch my temple where the gun had been pointed. There is no hole. I breathe a sigh of relief as the 2 trainers walk out. They have curious expressions on their faces, and I quickly start to touch my face and arms just to make sure I was still there. They still look at me with a particular expression on their faces.
Okay, just till there. Give me 1 second. I'm finishing up a note. All right, cool. All right, so let's. The first word I want to take a look at is particular.
Particular.
Yeah, so here that you, instead of saying particular, we want to say particular.
Particular.
That's it. Good. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to do the same thing with simulation.
Simulation.
Good. Okay. And also the word. Where's this word at? The word is curious.
Curious.
I lost it.
Curious.
Okay. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. So that's curious. So that you in these words, instead of saying curious and particular and simulation, it's simu. You add an I right before that. You. Okay. Particular. Curious. Okay.
Curious. Okay.
Good. I also want to practice this word here. Gagged.
Gagged.
Good. One more time.
Gagged?
Gagged. You're wondering what the word gagged means, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gagged is when you put something in someone's mouth so that they cannot talk. Okay. I'll show you a picture real quick. Hopefully it's not a bad picture. It shouldn't be a bad picture. It shows me bad pictures. I figured.
Okay.
So yes,
I got it.
That.
What's going on?
Hi there.
It's gone.
I guess chat got disconnected again.
It's frozen.
Are you there?
That's what happens when you open gagged pictures on Google.
Okay, Bruno, you are the teacher now.
Sorry? What you say?
You are the teacher now.
Let's wait just a few seconds. See
Yes.
if chat come back.